Welcome to the Custom Interiors channel. We are thrilled to have you join us for a masterclass dedicated to the art of high-end living. Today, we are exploring dream modern living room designs and the ultimate open concept layout ideas that are defining luxury homes this year. If you are looking to create a seamless flow between your spaces while maintaining a sophisticated aesthetic, this episode is for you. We will break down furniture placement, functional zoning, and the interior secrets behind those breathtaking, airy interiors. Get ready to transform your home into a modern masterpiece. Let's dive in. The concept of the modern living room has undergone a radical transformation over the last 2 decades, shifting away from the compartmentalized, box-like rooms of the mid-20th century toward a fluid, breathable architecture known as the open plan. This shift is not merely a stylistic preference but a fundamental change in how we perceive social interaction and domestic tranquility within our homes. In a dream modern living room, the barriers between cooking, dining, and lounging are dissolved, creating a singular, cohesive sanctuary that prioritizes light, air, and connection. This architectural liberation allows natural light to penetrate deeper into the floor plan, often illuminating corners that would have previously been dark hallways or isolated dining rooms. However, achieving the ultimate open concept requires more than just knocking down walls. It demands a sophisticated understanding of spatial dynamics. The goal is to create a space that feels expansive yet intimate, avoiding the cavernous, warehouse-like feeling that can plague poorly designed open layouts. By embracing a modern aesthetic, homeowners can curate an environment that serves as both a grand entertaining space and a cozy retreat, effectively blending the boundaries between lifestyle functions to create a home that feels significantly larger and more inviting than its square footage might suggest. One of the greatest challenges in designing an open-concept living room is the necessity of defining spaces without the use of vertical partitions. This leads us to the critical design principle of invisible zoning, a technique used by top interior designers to create psychological boundaries within a large room. In a dream modern layout, distinct functional areas must be established through visual cues rather than physical walls. This is most effectively achieved through the strategic placement of area rugs, lighting fixtures, and furniture orientation. For example, a large, plush wool rug can anchor the living area, signaling to the brain that this specific zone is for relaxation, effectively separating it from the adjacent dining space which might sit on bare hardwood or stone. Furthermore, the orientation of furniture plays a pivotal role. The back of a sectional sofa can serve as a floating wall, delineating the lounge area from the kitchen without blocking sightlines. Ceiling treatments also contribute to this invisible architecture. A dropped ceiling over the kitchen island or a Corford detail above the lounge can subtly inform guests of the transition from one zone to another. Mastering these invisible boundaries ensures that the open plan retains a sense of order and purpose, preventing the chaotic furniture showroom look that often ruins modern designs. Lighting in an open-concept modern living room is far more complex than in traditional layouts because a single overhead fixture is insufficient to illuminate a multifunctional space. To create the ultimate atmosphere, one must employ a layered lighting strategy that includes ambient, task, and accent lighting, all controlled independently to alter the mood of the vast room. In a high-end modern design, we often see a combination of recessed architectural lighting for general brightness, statement chandeliers to anchor specific zones like the dining area, and floor lamps to create intimacy in the lounge. The challenge lies in ensuring these different fixtures speak the same design language while serving different purposes. For instance, a linear pendant light over a kitchen island draws the eye horizontally, emphasizing the width of the room, while a sculptural, organic fixture over the coffee table can soften the rigid lines of modern architecture. Furthermore, the use of dimmer switches and smart lighting systems is non-negotiable in open layouts. Because you cannot simply turn off the lights in the dining room while sitting in the living room, since they are the same room, having the ability to dim the kitchen lights to a soft glow while watching a movie in the lounge area is essential for visual comfort and separating the activities of the evening. When designing a dream modern living room, the color palette acts as the connective tissue that holds the various zones together. Unlike traditional homes where each room can have a distinct personality and color scheme, an open-concept layout demands a level of chromatic continuity to prevent visual jarring. The most successful modern designs typically utilize a neutral base palette, shades of white, cream, gray, or taupe, that runs continuously across all walls and ceilings. This uniformity tricks the eye into perceiving the space as infinite and unbroken. However, a monochromatic scheme does not mean the space must be boring. The 60-30-10 rule becomes vital here, as 60% of the room, walls and large furniture, should be the dominant neutral color, 30%, rugs, chairs, or curtains, should be a secondary texture or tone, and 10% should be a bold accent color used sparingly throughout the entire open space. By repeating a specific accent color, perhaps a deep emerald green or a burnt orange, in the throw pillows of the living room, the centerpiece of the dining table, and the appliances on the kitchen counter, you create a subconscious red thread that guides the eye through the room, reinforcing the unity of the design. The foundation of flow. The choice of flooring is perhaps the single most impactful decision in an open-plan renovation, as it covers the largest surface area and dictates the flow of the entire level. In the ultimate modern living room, the trend is overwhelmingly toward continuous flooring. Running the same material, whether it be wide plank engineered European oak, polished concrete, or large-format porcelain tile, from the kitchen through the dining area and into the living room eliminates visual breaks. These breaks, such as switching from tile in the kitchen to carpet in the living room, subconsciously chop up the floor plan and make the overall area feel smaller and disjointed. Continuous flooring enhances the architectural flow, allowing the eye to travel uninterrupted from one end of the home to the other. For modern luxury, wide planks are preferred as they reduce the number of visible seams, creating a cleaner, more minimalist look. If distinct flooring is absolutely necessary for practical reasons, such as water resistance in the kitchen, the transition must be handled with extreme subtlety, avoiding bulky threshold strips in favor of flush transitions using materials that complement each other in tone and temperature. The floor is the canvas upon which the rest of the design sits. Keep it seamless, and the rest of the open concept will sing. Selecting furniture for an open-plan space requires a different mindset than furnishing a contained room. Scale and proportion become the enemies or allies of the design. In a vast open room, standard-sized furniture can look like dollhouse miniatures, floating aimlessly in a sea of floor space. Conversely, oversized, bulky furniture can obstruct the very sightlines you fought to open up. The dreamed modern aesthetic relies heavily on low-profile furniture. Sofas with low backs and sleek lines are preferred because they allow visual access across the room, ensuring that a person standing in the kitchen can converse with someone on the sofa without shouting over a high barrier. Additionally, floating furniture away from the walls is a hallmark of modern open layouts. Pushing furniture against the perimeter walls in a large room creates a dance floor of dead space in the middle. Instead, creating a conversation grouping in the center of the room creates a cozy island of intimacy. The materials also matter, because the back of the sofa is often visible from the dining area or kitchen. The upholstery and finishing on the rear of the furniture must be just as impeccable as the front. In the paradigm of modern open-concept living, the kitchen has ceased to be merely a utilitarian service space and has ascended to the role of the home's central command center and social hub. The ultimate layout integrates the kitchen so seamlessly that it feels like an extension of the living room furniture. This is often achieved through concealed kitchen designs, where appliances are paneled to match the cabinetry, and clutter is hidden behind pocket doors or in sculleries. The kitchen island serves as the pivotal anchor of the entire open floor plan. It acts as the transitional bridge between the culinary zone and the relaxation zone. In high-end design, the island often features waterfall edges using marble or quartz, turning it into a sculptural piece of art that rivals the living room furniture in beauty. Bar seating at the island encourages interaction, allowing guests to sip wine and chat with the host during meal prep, thereby unifying the acts of cooking and socializing. However, this integration requires discipline, because the kitchen is always on display. The design must prioritize sophisticated storage solutions to ensure dirty dishes and countertop appliances do not ruin the visual serenity of the adjacent living area. The dining transition. The dining area in an open-concept layout often suffers from an identity crisis, sandwiched between the dominant kitchen and the comfortable living room. To create a successful layout, the dining zone must be treated as a deliberate bridge that connects these two distinct energies. In modern design, the trend is moving away from stiff, formal dining sets toward more organic, sculptural tables that encourage flow. Round or oval tables are particularly effective in open plans because their curved edges allow for easier circulation. There are no sharp corners to bump into as one navigates the traffic patterns between the kitchen and the sofa. To give the dining area its own gravity without walls, a statement lighting fixture, often hung lower than the surrounding lights, is essential. This creates a vertical focal point that arrests the eye. Additionally, the chairs chosen for this space act as a transition of texture. For example, if the living room features a velvet sofa and the kitchen features sleek metal, leather dining chairs can bridge the gap, offering a material that complements both zones. The dining area is the pivot point of the home, and its placement effectively dictates the rhythm of the entire household's movement. The hidden design element. One of the most overlooked aspects of designing a large, open-plan living room is acoustics. Without walls to block sound and with an abundance of hard surfaces like glass, stone, and hardwood, modern open spaces can easily become echo chambers where the clatter of pots in the kitchen competes with the television in the living area. To achieve a truly luxurious, dreamed environment, one must address sound dampening as a priority. This is done through the introduction of soft architectural elements. Floor-to-ceiling drapery is not just an aesthetic choice. The heavy fabric absorbs sound waves, preventing them from bouncing off glass windows. Similarly, large, high-pile area rugs are essential for dampening foot traffic noise. More advanced modern designs incorporate acoustic wood slat panels on walls or ceilings, which add a stunning textural element while trapping noise. Even the choice of furniture plays a role. Upholstered ottomans and fabric sofas absorb sound better than leather or wood. A visually beautiful room that sounds like a cafeteria is not luxurious. Therefore, managing the auditory experience is just as vital as managing the visual one in an open concept layout. Look, modern design is often unfairly criticized for feeling cold, sterile, or clinical. In an open concept layout, where large swathes of space are visible at once, this risk is heightened if the homeowner relies too heavily on high-gloss finishes, chrome, and white walls. To create a modern living room that feels warm and inviting, the dreamed aesthetic, one must master the art of layering textures. This concept, often referred to as warm minimalism, involves mixing materials with contrasting tactile qualities. If the floors are polished concrete, cold or hard, the sofa should be a nubby buccal or soft velvet, warm soft. If the kitchen cabinets are sleek lacquer, the coffee table should perhaps be raw timber or matte stone. Introducing natural elements is key. Wood grain, natural stone veining, leather, and linen introduce organic imperfections that make a space feel lived in and grounded. Plants also play a massive role here. A large indoor tree or a series of potted plants softens the architectural rigidity of modern lines and breathes life into the expansive volume of the room. The goal is to create a visual and tactile richness that invites touch and comfort, counterbalancing the clean lines of the architecture. In the ultimate modern living room, technology should be omnipresent yet invisible. The aesthetic of a clean, open layout is instantly ruined by the clutter of wires, routers, remote controls, and gaming consoles. Therefore, planning for technology integration is a foundational step in the design process. Smart home systems allow for the centralization of audiovisual equipment in a hidden rack in a closet or basement, with only the TV screen and speakers visible in the living room. Even the television is evolving. Frame TVs that display art when turned off or projectors that hide within the ceiling are popular choices to prevent a giant black rectangle from dominating the room's design. Furthermore, automated window treatments are a hallmark of high-end modern living. In a room with expansive glass walls, common in open plans, the ability to lower shades with a voice command or a smartphone tap allows for instant control of glare and privacy. Sound systems are also integrated into the ceiling or walls, allowing music to follow you from the kitchen to the living area seamlessly. This stealth tech approach ensures that the modern conveniences are available at a touch, without disrupting the zen-like visual tranquility of the open space. Future-proofing your living space. As we look toward the future of interior design, the open-concept living room continues to evolve, prioritizing flexibility and sustainability alongside aesthetics. The ultimate dream design is one that adapts to the changing needs of its inhabitants. We are seeing a rise in broken plan living, a modification of open plan that uses partial dividers like open shelving, glass partitions, or different floor levels to create zones that feel separate but remain visually connected. This evolution addresses the need for privacy, crucial for those working from home, while maintaining the communal benefits of open living. Additionally, sustainability is becoming a key component of luxury. Using reclaimed materials, energy-efficient glazing, and eco-friendly furniture is no longer niche but a standard expectation in high-end design. Ultimately, the dream modern living room is a reflection of the people who inhabit it. It is a canvas for life, designed to facilitate connection, celebrate natural light, and provide a serene backdrop to the chaos of the modern world. By carefully considering zoning, lighting, acoustics, and materiality, anyone can transform a blank open space into a cohesive, functional, and breathtakingly beautiful home.